Every touch, every moment is like a thorned rose.
Ever since March started learning swordplay from Yan Cheng and Yun Li, I wonder how well she's progressed.
There you are. I was looking around before you got here. I already looked everywhere but March 7th. Nope. Let's just assume she's Actually, she's been quite diligent in her swordplay practice and hasn't taken many breaks lately. Besides, so I can understand where she's coming from. No need. I asked you to come, so I won't send you away empty-handed. Since you're here, let me treat you to some tasty food. I'm more interested in you today. Let's walk and talk. Lingsha told me there's tasty food in Arum Alley. Let's go there.
Dumplings and steamed buns. The buns are huge.
A table for two, please.
All right, come on in. What would you like?
Well, we'll have one of everything on the menu.
The entire menu?
Do you think it'll be enough? Oh, don't worry. There are two of us.
Well, then I'll start making a few dishes, and if you need more, just let me know.
Thank you. Yeah. Grandpa said to never be stingy when it comes to making friends. So, how big is your appetite? Oh. Then we can bring the leftovers to Grandpa. No, I've thought about it. Well, to be more precise, I'm interested in your sword. Yan Qing mentioned you before. He said that you're not to be underestimated, and that your weapon has a unique shape. So I've always been curious about your sword. How the weight is distributed, what material it's made of, whether it contains any special ingenia, and what kind of sword techniques you use. Seriously? Yeah, now more than ever. So, Grandpa said that a sword... Let me... Amazing, right? I've hunted down hundreds. Yes, but just looking at a sword is not enough. Grandpa always says...
Miss Yun Li, but for people like it has been a while.
And you...
Thank you for your introduction. I apologize for interrupting. Yes, with the war down Mr. Pavo's planet.
Miss Shikwe,
I apologize for my General Huayan plans to... Since you two were talking...
nice to meet you both. Once the formalities of the wonderful.
Let's head to the Palace of Astro. But I'm not... Grandpa always asks me to go look at swords with him, but he hasn't said anything about this one. It's really weird. But now that we're invited, let's go and check it out.
This haven of memories. Every touch, every moment is like a...
There you are.
Please allow me to offer a sincere Well, if it isn't my dear I am Argent. May I have the honor of knowing you?
My name is Yun.
What a beautiful name. I wonder if you have ever heard the holy name of the pure and flawless.
Oh, you're here, Yun Li. Didn't expect you.
Manners. Come on. You won't find another granddaughter as polite and well-behaved as me.
Well, just remember this is a very serious ceremony. Sorry for keeping you waiting, Mr. Pavo. Now, let the sword gifting ceremony begin.
Before the ceremony officially commences, I want to express my gratitude to the Knight Argenti. Thank you for enlightening us about the sword's origin and for escorting it here safely so that we may complete this ceremony. On behalf of the Kalevalan delegation, I, Pavel Kalistaya, am here to return the legendary Mieka Kifesa to the Xianzhou Alliance, its rightful homeland.
I'm truly grateful for Kalevala's noble act of returning the sword and for the Knight of Beauty's chivalry. Now, as we gather here on the Xianzhou Luofu, I officially welcome the sword back to its homeland. Mieka Kifesa. It's a fitting name for a sword with such a legendary past. I still remember the name engraved on this sword the day it was forged. Guyin. It was forged by Han Guang, a craftsman from the Zhu Ming's Pyrojaya Forge.
Wait, Hangguang?
Although its blade is worn and cracked, its essence remains as resilient as the Xianzhou Cloud Knights. All it needs is some repairs and polishing by the skilled craftsmen of the Artisanship Commission to regain its former glory. I've decided to entrust this sword, Guyin, to the Luofu Artisanship Commission for restoration. Furthermore, it will serve as the prize for the champion of the Luofu War Dance. This sword will be wielded against abominations to protect our homeland and live up to the mission of the Kalevalan delegation that returned it from so far away.
Thank you, General. It is an honor for Kalevala.
Now, esteemed knight and delegation members, please head to the Artisanship Commission, where...
No! This sword was forged by Hongguang.
Yun Li! These esteemed guests have brought back your father's last work. Where are your manners?
Oh, I didn't realize this sword was actually forged by your father. Returning it to its rightful owner is,
Grandpa, give me that cursed sword right now! I'll melt away the remnants of that man's curse once and for all!
Don't be rude, Yun Li. Apologize to our esteemed guests from afar.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry for making a scene. But I have to melt down this cursed sword. I won't let it fall into anyone else's hands.
Yun-Li, please, go for now. This is exactly why I didn't want Yun-Li to know about this. I didn't want to create trouble, but trouble found its way here anyway. Perhaps it really is divine intervention. Could you, please, keep an eye on Yun-Li for me? That is a tall order, but I'm counting on you. I apologize for the unfortunate interruption. Let us move on with the ceremony.
Unless I'm mistaken, Yun-Li should be around here somewhere.
Did Grandpa send you to look for me? I bet he did. Just so you know, I'm here just waiting for the perfect moment to snatch that sword. And once I have it, I'll melt it down before anyone can react. Don't even think about stopping me. No one can stop me. Grandpa sent you here. Surely he doesn't want you to help me. Have you heard of cursed swords? That sword is one. I guess that's what it means, literally. A cursed sword lets anyone, even a complete novice, wield it with insane skill. Just by holding the hilt, even the weakest rookie can brandish it with incredible speed and strength. I'm not joking around. And I'm not making up some crazy story. While a cursed sword grants instant abilities to its wielder, it comes at a cost. It's like continuously adding fuel to the forge. With each swing, the sword drains the wielder's blood and essence. Day by day, the fuel will run out, leaving nothing but an empty husk. Soon enough, it will no longer be a person wielding a sword, but a mindless, killing machine, consumed by bloodlust and murderous thoughts. I wonder if you've ever heard of a creature called a heliobus. It loves to feed on human emotions and memories, and excels at manipulating its hosts. There was a lunatic swordsmith who infused metal blades with heliobi, as he was obsessed with turning weapons into living things. And this is how cursed swords were made. I know, I shouldn't have caused a scene at the sword gifting ceremony. But I've thought this through. If I don't make a fuss now, that cursed sword will cause a whole lot more trouble. So it's better if it's me causing the trouble. By the way, aren't they supposed to be taking the sword to the Artisanship Commission for repairs? Why haven't they come out yet? Any ideas? Looks like they're not going to show up here. I'll just head straight to the Artisanship Commission. It doesn't matter why Grandpa chose that sword. I won't let it fall into anyone else's hands. I'll track down every single sword he forged and melt them down one after another. Just like I've been doing all these years. I have to go now.
Is she planning to sneak into the Artisanship Commission and steal? Maybe I should keep an eye on her. The Artisanship Commission is so big. Where could she be?
Just a while ago, a girl came up to me, all fierce and demanding directions. She said she's a member of the Artisanship Commission. Do you know her?
No idea who she is. If she really works here, how can she not know her way around?
Oh, I see. That explains it then.
Explains what? It explains nothing at all.
She said something like, I'm a member of the Artisanship Commission. Where do you keep your precious stuff? I got scared and pointed her toward Master Gongshu's warehouse, where he stores his arumatons.
Wait, why did you give her directions? What if she's planning to steal something?
Where else? Like I said, she was headed straight for the warehouse, where all the valuable arumatons are.
Yeah, that place is filled with Master Gongshu's precious arumatons. I bet they'll give her a hard time.
What are you doing here? Look, if I get into trouble, it's my problem. I don't want to drag you into it. Fine. Let's smash these metal cans first. Then we can talk.
Dangerous thoughts. Harmony and unison.
What do you want to know?
Ill fate is dead.
Another journey begins, destined for oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
My friends? Indulge yourselves! It ain't over.
May song bring us victory.
Time to mix things up.
Don't worry, it's just a scrape. Destiny is an
Ill tidings manifest.
Memories are beneath the water lies an endless abyss.
Like confidence. Step up, let's see it. Nice psychic, my friends. Indulge yourselves!
Don't worry, it's just a scrape. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. Destiny is apparent.
Ill fate descends.
Free will, destined for oblivion.
That was the last of them. Thank you for helping me out. This place is heavily guarded, but there's nothing but automatons. Where is the arsenal? Seems like not even those craftsmen know where the arsenal is. At this rate, we won't find anything. And Grandpa might take me away before I can do anything. You're not really here to help me. You're here to stop me, right? You have a kind soul. But if you want to stop me, you'll have to prove yourself. You probably think I'm being impulsive. No, really. Do I come across that way? Seems like you've met a lot of people who don't tell you the whole story. Look. I already told you about Guyan. I rarely mention his name for some reason. Honestly, I didn't catch all the swords crafted by but then the palace was over. I don't remember much of my tears when it stopped. General Huayan had it. After that, General Huayan took me in and treated me like his own granddaughter. Han Guang paid when I joined the Pyrogyre Forge for like all the other cursed. No. Besides, somehow, well, I'll have an honest Yeah, anyway.
I should go back to the Palace of Astrum and tell General Huayan what happened at the Artisanship Commission.
Stream forth the gleam of old blades.
My granddaughter didn't call. Sorry for all this. However, according to him, usually Xianzhou. After countless battles, no matter how noble, later, out, and you know what happened. Yes. I don't want her to spend her whole life, despite her vow to hunt and to reclaim those swords. I took her in to give her a chief, and if she manages to. Gu Yin is indeed very few swordsmiths could. I thought this sword I also wanted to find. I've instructed the artisan. Since my granddaughter mentioned talking to me tomorrow, I'll be waiting for her. By the way, you watched over her for quite some time. I'll be counting on you then.
Time to go back and find that class-skipping March 7th.
All right, everyone is here. It's time for questioning.
Yoon Lee, I'm sure you understand why the official called you here, right?
Yeah? But I didn't steal the sword.
Unfortunately, official Dahao didn't hear Yoon Lee's promise. If we don't recover the sword, we will be breaking our promise to the Lawfu and betraying the delegation. We're counting on you to find the truth, official Dahao.
Yes. It's my duty to thoroughly investigate the case. Even though Yoon Lee is firm in her words, we can't just rely on her testimony.
After everything, the sword still got stolen. They should have given it to me from the beginning.
In this case of Gu Yun's theft, everyone involved seems suspicious to some extent. But Miss Yoon Lee is the main suspect. First, during the sword gifting ceremony, Yoon Lee openly expressed her intention to steal the sword. She even mentioned it multiple times.
That's true.
The Realm Keeping Commission inspected the arsenal where Gu Yun was stored, and there were no signs of forced entry through the doors or windows. The only possible entrance or exit was a small window gap, just a few inches wide. Hey! It's just a theft. The box containing Gu Yun was opened and the sword went missing, but none of the other swords in the room were touched. Which means...
Well, I do know about the box and the cursed sword.
Exactly. The suspect had a clear motive and took only Gu Yun. So, besides the ceremony participants, only the delegation members had access to the sword. In that case, why would they return it to the Xianzhou in the first place? That makes sense. The delegation, led by the Knight of Beauty, delivered the sword to the Artisanship Commission. The craftsmen who received it testified that they didn't take anything from the arsenal. Master Gongshu checked the work records. Argenti? You might not know, but so...
I can prove that...
Put it simply, so...
I didn't.
Well, when you've eliminated the impossible... If you want to prove me wrong... you'd better come up with some solid evidence.
Let me gather my thoughts. I need to help Yoon Lee clear her name. Did we miss any clues?
I don't want to make things stiff if I can find that curse. That's what I'm trying to figure out, right? There's something else bothering me. I mean...
Who could have thought that regardless, That's enough, young lady. The first master of the Mieke, the monarchs would heed the guidance. Oh, of course. The point is that the Mieke...
If you've found... All right.
So,
Yoon Lee says she didn't, but I know well that you were with Yoon Lee yesterday. After the ceremony, No, she was still... I'm counting on you then.
Yes, I received it when I went back. However, as... Wait, no. I just...
If you've found any
Thank you.
100%. Throughout the entire incident, there was only one suspect who broke into the Artisanship Commission, and that was Miss Yoon Lee.
On second thought,
Take your time. Throughout the entire incident, there was only one suspect who broke in.
on second thought,
Take your time. Throughout the entire incident, there was only one suspect who broke into the Artisanship Commission, and that was Miss Yoon Lee.
on second thought,
Take your time. Throughout the entire incident, there was only one suspect who broke into the Artisanship Commission, and that was Miss Yoon Lee.
on second thought,
Take your time. Throughout the entire incident, there was only one suspect who broke in.
on second thought,
Take your time. Throughout the entire incident, there was only.
on second thought,
Take your time. Throughout the.
your statement isn't quite
True. We looked into it as well.
Why would I?
Throughout the entire incident, there was only one. Miss Yoon Lee caused a ruck throughout the entire.
Can I?
Throughout the entire incident, there was only one suspect.
Your statement isn't
True. We looked into it as well.
Why would I?
Throughout the entire incident, Miss Yoon Lee caused a. After bidding farewell to you, Yoon Lee pretended to leave, but snuck into the arsenal alone. Wait, you messaged Master Gongsh. However, after bidding farewell to you, we haven't found. After bidding farewell, we haven't.
Can I?
Throughout the. Miss Yoon Lee caused a ruckus at the Artisanship Commission trying to take away Guyun, but you stopped her in her tracks.
On second thought,
Take your time. Miss Yoon Lee caused a ruckus at the Artisanship Commission trying to take away Guyun, but you stopped her in her tracks.
on second thought,
Take your time. Miss Yoon Lee caused a ruckus at the Artisanship Commission trying to take away Guyun, but you stopped her in her tracks.
on second thought,
Take your time. Miss Yoon Lee caused a ruckus at the Artisanship.
what Dahao said seems exactly. So
If your testimony, Miss Yoon Lee caused a. After bidding, we haven't found.
can I?
Throughout the. Miss Yoon Lee caused a ruckus at the Artisanship Commission trying to take away Guyun, but you stopped her in her tracks.
On second thought,
Take your time. Miss Yoon Lee caused a ruckus at the Artisanship Commission trying.
on second thought,
Take your time. Miss Yoon Lee caused a ruckus at the Artisanship Commission.
on second thought,
Take your time. Miss Yoon Lee. We.
can I?
Throughout the entire incident, Miss Yoon Lee caused a ruckus.
What Dahao said seems exactly. So
If your testimony is. Miss Yoon Lee caused. After bidding farewell to you, Yoon Lee pretended to leave, but snuck into the arsenal alone and stole Guyun.
on second thought,
Take your time. After bidding farewell, we haven't found any other suspects or evidence.
can I?
Throughout the Miss Yoon Lee caused a. After bidding farewell to you, Yoon Lee pretended to leave, but snuck into the arsenal alone and stole Guyun.
On second thought,
Take your time. After bidding farewell to you, Yoon Lee pretended to leave, but snuck into the arsenal alone and stole Guyun.
on second thought,
Take your time. After bidding fair, we haven't found any other suspects or...
And there were no signs.
What does that mean?
As to why the case was never. Plus, I found which piece of evidence should.
We haven't found any other suspects or evidence.
Can I?
Throughout the entire incident, there was only one suspect who... Miss Yunli caused her... After bidding farewell to you, Yunli pretended to leave, but snuck into the arsenal alone and stole...
On second thought.
Take your time. After bidding farewell to you, Yunli...
On second thought.
Take your time. After bidding farewell, we haven't found...
Can I?
Throughout the entire... Miss Yunli, after bidding farewell to you, we haven't found any other suspects or evidence.
I found this in the... I don't know.
My thoughts are... The sword case was never... But how did he manage to take the...
I know. Guyun flew out of the cake.
Don't be ridiculous.
Like I said.
Official Dahao.
Let's go.
Haven of memories. Every touch, every moment is like a thorned rose.
This place is so warm. It's like a giant...
I've been waiting for you here for quite a while.
Night of Beauty.
Dangerous? Yes, I did.
What?
I agreed to assist me. I couldn't stay in the...
Whatever your reasons.
Back then, it was...
Oh no. He's completely captivated by the power of that cursed sword. That's what makes cursed swords so scary.
Captivated? No, I am touched by Master Guyun's flawless beauty. To be honest...
That cursed sword...
Fair lady, as a representative of this... I swear on the... If I win, do you accept my challenge?
Fine. Show me what you've got. You're not going to use Guyun to fight for victory?
Well, I know a thing or two about swordplay. In a proper duel like this. A knight...
What will they experience on the journey to the other side? You're a real weirdo. You're not going to use Guyun to fight for victory?
Well, I know a thing or two about swordplay. In a proper duel like this, a knight should rely on the skills of his home day and night. My oath is to a solid.
You're a real weirdo. You need to be brave.
In the mood for another...
Let the duel commence. Put forth all your might.
Let's nothing.
my guiding light. Rise to the challenge.
I'm not afraid of you.
Eliminating threat. Nice, like a good, my friends. Indulge yourselves.
Bear witness to You're fighting a gentleman. Embrace virtue. Wretched and fleeting. Until I see that I will protect all beauty.
Right, Trilla. Hide. In the mood for another beating? How's this taste? Support.
I want to
received.
protect everyone. Help me, Mr. Sora.
Mission command.
Put forth all your might.
Mission command.
Flesh
Down in position.
Beauty is eternal. Behold, this symbol of pure.
Stay back, Clara. Joining the battle.
Like fun till everything burns to ashes!
Rise to the challenge. Let the duel commence. Put forth all your might.
Attack the Set to the seas of flame!
My oath is to a solitary.
You're not going to use Guyan to fight for victory?
Well, I know a thing or two about swordplay. In a proper duel like this, a knight should rely on the skills he's honed day and night. You're fighting a gentleman. Put forth all your might.
You're a real weirdo.
In the name of Landau, a will forged in ice never falters!
Confess! You heal!
Stay back, Clara.
Stand down.
Rise to the challenge.
Blade of me.
I want to protect everyone. Help me, Mr. Sora.
Step up, let's see. My friends? Indulge yourselves!
Behold, this symbol of pure.
Blade fodder. All will be revealed in lunar flame.
Annihilate.
Let the duel commence. Let's shine more. Rise to the challenge.
Tedious. Blade of me.
Rise to the challenge.
In the name of Landau, a will forged in ice never falters!
Night of Beauty. You're not going to use... You're not going to use Guyan to fight for victory?
Well, I know a thing or two about swordplay. In a proper duel like this, a knight should rely on the skills he's honed day and night.
In the mood for another beating?
Let the duel
I'm real weirdo.
In the name of Landau, a will forged in ice never falters!
Flesh wound. Let's
Another journey begins on the still waters of oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Beauty is eternal.
bear witness.
Oh, nice like a good, my friends. Indulge yourselves! Is that all?
This ends here.
Free will, or was it fate? Destined for oblivion.
My oath is to a wretched and fleeting. I will protect all beauty.
Tarantula.
You're fighting a gentleman.
It'll heal.
Rise to the challenge. In the name of Landau, a will forged in ice never falters.
Put forth all your might.
Still waters of oblivion.
My guiding light. Beauty is eternal.
Flesh wound.
Confidence. Behold, this symbol of pure.
In the mood for another beat?
Hope you're prepared.
Life's like a good, my friends. Indulge yourselves! It ain't over.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. Destined for oblivion.
Let the duel commence. Put forth all your might. Confidence.
In the name of Landau, a will forged in ice never falters.
The flesh. Is that all?
Let's
So familiar. On the still waters of oblivion.
Step up, let's rise to the challenge.
Wretched and fleeting. I will protect all beauty.
Tarantula.
Bear witness. To
Another journey begins.
You're fighting a gentleman. My oath is to beauty is eternal.
It'll heal. Life's like a good, my friends. Indulge yourselves!
In the name of Landau, a will forged in ice never falters.
Put forth all your might.
Again. Destined for oblivion.
This ends here.
Wretched and fleeting.
Flesh wound.
Behold, this symbol of pure.
Is that all?
Let the duel commence. Put forth all your might.
It's nothing.
Beauty is eternal.
In the name of Landau, a will forged in ice never falters.
Till I see, I will protect all beauty.
Tarantula.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
How's this taste? My friends? Indulge yourselves! Let's it'll heal.
Still waters of oblivion.
Bear witness to
In the mood for another.
Destined for oblivion.
You're fighting a gentleman.
So familiar.
Wretched and bleeding. Behold, this symbol of pure. Let the duel commence.
This ends here.
Put forth all your might.
Nice like a good. My friends? Indulge yourselves!
In the name of Landa, will forged in ice never falters.
Still waters of oblivion.
Beauty is eternal. I will protect all beauty.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Put forth all your might.
Hope you're prepared.
Destined for oblivion.
Bear witness. You're fighting a gentleman. Wretched and bleeding. Confess. Put forth all your might.
In the name of Landau, a will forged in ice never falters.
It's nothing.
Still waters of oblivion.
In the mood for another beating? Life's like a good. My friends? Indulge yourselves!
Right. Let the duel commence. Put forth all your might.
Is that all?
My guiding light. Beauty is eternal.
Confidence.
Till I see, I will protect all beauty. Behold, this symbol of pure. You're fighting a gentleman.
Another journey begins.
This ends here.
Step up, let's see ya.
Wretched and bleeding. Pledge I'm yours.
Familiar.
Put forth all your might.
It'll heal.
Let the duel commence. Put forth all your might.
If I can do it all again.